if you into the fucking industry like how they was, like even as a stuntman, and you hear rumors like that, bro. After a while, you hear that many rumors from so many people,
and you're in there.
Something has to be real. Like some of it might not be all of it, but parts of this shit is true. Like for real, I would investigate this shit too.
I've been doing a lot of researching, especially this thing called Agenda 21.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Where it's been in effect for a minute. They have a book of saying Agenda 21.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically how governments are slowly creeping in, taking control of their land.
Yeah.
And try to monopolize the amount of money people make within a certain area. Trying to make people live in cities.
What do you mean?
Like, it's essentially, to summarize the whole thing, they basically want to control people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the way it sounds. I watched like a whole hour and 30-minute thing of this lady explaining it because she used to live in a communist country back in the 80s. I don't know if it was Russia or Ukraine. You know, back then it was bad up there in Europe. And she was, I kind of fell asleep in and out because it was a long video, but it was interesting at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like slow pace. But she was basically saying that we're heading towards a dystopian future.
Dystopian?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Basically.
One thing you don't hear.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is.
And the thing I've been saying about social media, you know, how they want to... We're self-aware enough to know what's the purpose of social media.
Right.
But the generation coming up,
they
gotta
don't know shit.
about
They don't
this.
know shit.
Yeah. It's like, to be honest, bro, I'm kind of scared of having a kid.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro, because, you know, you could be a good-ass fucking parent, but you never know when you're not there. You don't know what outside influences could influence your kid.
Oh, yeah. Hey, well, that's going to happen with any kid. When they go to school, they ain't going to be around you 24/7. Especially when they start going to school.
I'm just scared of having a girl. Because, bro, these girls nowadays, they're all hoes.
And I don't know where the fuck they getting their shit from. And that be the kids that, I don't want to say like rebellious against their parents, but you know, they learn more from their friends and who they really should be learning the shit from.
Yeah.
Want to always be out in the fucking streets, hanging out and shit like that. Dude, that shit ain't always good.
Because I met a lot of them bitches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You, even chicks with kids, and you would think having a kid would draw like a sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
And, you know, change my... No.
Some people would do. Some people would wake their ass up quick. But other people, they just be fucking lost, bro.
Bro, that should be like, damn, how, like, I'm scared, like, I'm like, I'm not even a parent to these, I'm like, damn,
right.
These kids, I'm like, fuck. You see the parent sets the example for the kids.
I was say, I hope I don't get no dumbass baby mama like that.
Me neither, bro.
And not having babies with her, that bitch just stupid, bro. Just don't know nothing. Fuck that.
That's the worst, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. No, sir.
I want me a good, smart girl.
Right.
That's what I want, honestly.
Bitch better know something.
Oh my God.
It's crazy that, I mean, I know girls don't have to know how to cook, but
It's really not that hard to cook. Pull up a recipe, follow instructions. Sure, there's trial and error and you can fuck up.
no, I'm thinking like, cause I mean, cooking is not a woman's job, but you know, women are mostly in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you find a bitch that can't cook, bro, you gotta throw that bitch away.
You think that's a red flag?
I mean, I know how to cook, but damn, bitch, like, cause this, like, I was telling somebody this not too long ago. I said, like, when I was thinking about what I wanted to go to school for, I was thinking of shit that's literally gonna be useful in the future, like culinary. You gotta know how to fucking cook. You don't know if you gonna have somebody.
That's true.
And there's a lot of niggas out there who living by themselves don't know how to cook a fuck thing. They eating out the microwave every fucking night.
That's so unhealthy, bro. I had to. When I went up there, I had to cook, bro. I had to.
Telling you.
I had to. Because it got to a point where I was eating out too much, and I'm like, I gotta stop. I don't want to eat out.
Bro, I mean, you don't really notice the weight that you're picking up on, but you put on weight quick.
Yes, you do, bro.
Quick,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro. All it took is that big ass mirror I got out the shop. I'm like, oh man, I got that low gut.
And you start feeling sluggish and shit. That's eating all that fast food and takeout and shit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
You got to cook something. It's just like the niggas who I used to work with, they was talking about, it was 3 of them I used to work with. They all stayed in the same house with each other. They was our roommates. They talking about, man, we haven't had no home cooked meal in like 2-3 years. I'm like, bro, how the fuck is that possible, nigga? And they was all like supervisors and shit. Like, they get paid good. But they were just saying how they eat like Hot Pockets and pizza rolls, like frozen pizza and shit every night. I mean, one of them was bigger. But the other 2, they would, I don't know. They just don't cook. I'm like, bro, it's not that hard.
It ain't. I eat home cooked meals literally every day.
Yeah, like each one of y'all just cooks. That's just like how I was telling somebody, I was at my homeboy house this weekend. We had a little cookout. And there's a whole bunch of niggas, ain't no females. We all niggas, bro, just kicking back. We all cook something, our damn selves. Like, I was on the grill. Nard was inside cooking something. We had somebody else, chopping some shit up, cooking. And we all put that shit together. Fuck that shit. You don't need no hoes to know how to cook. They learn how to cook. Even with cleaning, some niggas they just expect to have a woman to cook and clean, bro.
That's how
like,
you get
I can't be that type of nigga.
That's how you get into arguments right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm just lazy as fuck.
I'm not lazy, but I get lazy. That's the difference.
And like those 2 things is that's essential. For you to be like a homeowner, you gotta know how to fucking cook and clean. Like, there's just something that comes with a house, basically.
Yeah, bro, because I've been in people's houses where it straight up looks disgusting inside.
Mm-hmm. She be looking nasty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my mom, because she clean houses, and I've done went to some of them people's houses before, help her clean. And bro, like before she clean anything, just walk inside and walk around and see what all they need cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Man, some people's houses be so fucking nasty, and them people, they got money. Like, this is one couple with, I think she said her husband is a dermatologist, so he's never home. Like, they're never home. They don't have time to clean up. But bro, their house be so goddamn dirty for them to have a big ass house like that.
I don't want to imagine what a bathroom looks like.
Horrible, bro. Dirty clothes, bro. Dirty clothes everywhere, bro. Fucking mountains of dirty clothes in the corners. Them bitches do not clean. Mm-hmm. They got like one son. You go in his room. This nigga got. My mama said she found the fucking plate of pizza that was on there for like 3 weeks.
So that bitch probably had mold and shit.
That bitch had fur on it.
Oh.
For real.
Shit, that pizza started walking.
Yeah, that's nasty as fuck, bro. Some people really don't clean their house.
It's like the dirtiest my room will be is just clothes on the bed.
Yeah.
That's it. And if I'm about to bring a chick over, that's when I go in, bro.
That's everybody. Every nigga I know.
Even my mom cut onto him, my sister cut onto him. Every time they see me clean my room heavy, and I'm bringing out the mop and shit, it's like, who's coming over? Like, nobody's coming over. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Got them babies coming over. Got to get this bitch spotless.
Hell yeah, bro. I don't play, bro. TV and everything, wop. Wop. My TV stand, wop.
Right.
Clean, wop.
Yeah, I'm coming up looking impressed.
Yeah. The one thing, mom.
You so clean. Oh, I just do my little thing. I wipe shit down and stuff.
I've been caught slipping before.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like in my head, cause let's say I'm with the chick and I'm heading back home. Like I hope my room is clean. I don't even remember how that bed looked. I come in, and I'm like, oh man.
Dirty as fuck.
Oh yeah, I've been caught on it once.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's like, your room dirty as fuck, man. You got dirt on your fucking bed sheets and shit. I'm like, fuck.
That bitch, you dirty as fuck.
Fucking A. Yeah, but we went from happy conversation to you fucking criticizing my fucking room, my bed. Cause you know how sometimes you go to sleep, I be sleeping there with a little bit of dirt over there on your feet.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have the habit of rubbing my feet when I'm in bed, and I'm scraping off the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was, bro. One time I left the window and then I had ants in my bed.
Oh, fuck that.
I left the window open, bro.
I be having fucking mosquitoes in my room sometimes. Them bitches be tearing my ass up trying to sleep.
Bro, 2 weeks ago, I was smoking a black in my room and I had the window up. I forgot to close my fucking window and I passed the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
When I woke up, bro, I had a fucking army of mosquitoes in my fucking wall, bro.
They got your ass good.
Oh, my God. Yeah, like my whole arm was bit up. Shit sucked.
I'm sick of fucking mosquitoes, man.
Yeah, mosquitoes, them motherfuckers carry diseases.
Some dude, well, he don't work at my job. He's like the poor guy for us, but he was telling me how it's like some disease outbreak involving mosquitoes is going on up north.
Oh, that's really happening? Recently? Because I remember the malaria outbreak coming through mosquitoes in Africa. That was a while back, though. You remember?
He didn't say it was, I don't know what the fuck. He didn't say malaria, though.
No, that's the last time I heard mosquitoes involved in like an outbreak.
But he was like, this was like some shit that's recently happening, like up north. I'm like, I haven't heard nothing. Like, we don't need shit else right now. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking outbreak.
Oh, and speaking of this, bro, niggas been pouring on Bill Gates' Instagram page.
Oh, I heard. I meant to go check on it.
I didn't check on it, but I heard too. And I'm like, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Because even in other comments, bro, anything Bill Gates related, is niggas talking about this shit. I ain't taking no fucking vaccine and shit like that.
Because it's weird, bro. And I even thought about it before, like, this was like right before people started talking about it. I'm like, why is he, like, on the news talking about medical shit? That was the most confusing shit to me. I'm like, bro, he don't have...
What makes him so qualified to talk about this shit?
Exactly. I'm like, this man do shit with technology. Like, what the fuck? Then that's when it hit me. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, what hit
the
me
whole
was...
Do you think the microchip shit real?
The what?
The microchip thing?
Oh, yeah, bro. Hell yeah. They already got that shit in practice in some major corporations around the world. Because I watched this little documentary. I think I told you. Did I tell you where they put the chip and they have to get in the building?
Yeah.
It's like a little prototype shit they put right here.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man.
I think I found a video like that. I meant to save it, bro.
I think I saw the video. It wasn't even that long ago, maybe 3 years ago. And I'm like, as soon as I'm like, fuck, this is sketchy. Because when I was young and I used to go to church heavy, they used to talk about this stuff. When I was really young. Really, really young. And then this shit is materializing now when I'm older.
Yeah, right.
And now I'm looking back and I'm like, fuck, man. It's like...
They call it the mark of the beast.
Yep, mark of the beast.
But I had found this video on Facebook like a few days ago. It was the same thing, like the little microchip thing. But I think it was if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a clip from Good Morning America. And it was this dude, this black dude. He was at like some like work company or whatever. And he was talking to their employees, and he was saying like how they got their employees lined up, like some of them volunteering to get the microchip. And he was like, oh, this is how it looks. Like, it's about the size of a grain of rice and all this stuff. And they inject it into, like, your hand right here with, like, between your thumb and your pointer finger. Then they injected it into some white dude. And he was just, like, showing you how to use it with a vending machine. So he's like, you wave your arm in front of this thing and it scans the chip inside your hand. And, you know, you pick whatever you want to eat or get out the vending machine and you swipe it again. It pays for it. And, it pays with it does everything through the fucking chip.
They're trying to make that shit the norm.
That shit is lame as fuck,
bro. There's gonna be a lot of people dumb enough to do that shit.
And it was funny because the black dude, he tried to make it sound cool. He was like, look, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about money or credit cards. How cool is that? And then they flipped the camera back to the people who was at Good Morning America. They was like, yeah, I don't know about that. And the white lady, she was just like, what's wrong with good old cash? I'm like, right?
At least, I'm surprised they're even allowed to say that shit.
Exactly. That's what I thought too. I'm like, I'm surprised they kind of flipped it on them like that.
Because you would think, because all these news outlets, their own, they push the same narrative. You see videos where they have a collage.
That's why I thought they were just going to agree with them and like make it sound cool, but no.
It's good that we have a few optimist people out there.
Right.
In the news.
You got to.
That's super rare too. And then, one thing I really hated, I think we discussed this, how the celebrities are catching the corona, and them motherfuckers look healthy as shit.
Right.
I'm like, it's straight bullshit.
That's what I'm saying, like, you motherfuckers don't look sick at all.
Mm-hmm. And then they said Tom Hanks and his wife got it. Then a week later, Tom Hanks' wife releases a video of her rapping over her song.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is it? Like, that's why this coronavirus shit, like, the most weirdest illness ever right now. Motherfuckers, they talking about motherfuckers who don't feel like, or like, what are they, asymptomatic, they can carry the shit and get somebody else affected. Then these motherfuckers testing positive and don't even look sick at all. Like, the hell is this shit, bro?
And another thing, they're ruling a lot of people that are dying, not even from the corona, as corona deaths.
Yeah.
That's like, bro.
I seen this lady, she was a nurse, and she had like papers and shit. She was just saying how, I guess she wasn't no nurse. I think she said she went to the hospital to get tested for it, and they diagnosed her with coronavirus. But in all of her paperwork, it just kept saying like, suspected of symptoms, suspected of coronavirus. Like, you know, they wasn't for sure. It seemed like she had it, so they just diagnosed her with it.
Like, for sure, there's some scare tactics at play. Because, like we said earlier, as soon as you feel some symptoms, it could be a regular cold. You'd be like, oh shit, I got this shit.
You can't even have a regular cough no more, bro. Like, people with allergy, and it's allergy season right now, you don't know what the fuck you got. A simple little cough, and people gonna think that's some crazy shit.
Because every time I'm coughing, they're like, corona.
Yeah, right.
Corona. Dennis got the corona.
That's all you gonna hear right now. A cough or a sneeze, yup, you got that shit.
Oh, and I know a lot of people ain't taking this shit serious. I'll be playing Call of Duty, and you see their names, COVID-19 killed you.
Yeah.
Coronas.
People are lame as fuck, bro. I hate niggas like that.
Yeah, bro. Let's say if you ever go back to Call of Duty, bro, I think Call of Duty has the most toxic fan base ever, bro. You see it everywhere, bro. Yesterday, me and Nick were going against a whole squad, bro. I hate niggers. MAGA. Trump for life.
Wow.
Coronas. Dead ass, bro. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you not get banned for this shit?
Right.
My homeboy got banned because his name was Lord Headass on Call of Duty.
Wow.
And these motherfuckers don't get banned?
That's what I'm saying. You got all the people talking wild as fuck on Call of Duty.
Oh, they're racist as fuck, bro. As soon as you breathe, they're going in, bro.
Sound like a nigga breathing. What the fuck? Damn, bro.
But we don't need to talk shit, bro. You can tell, bro, half of these motherfuckers sound so fucking nerdy, bro, over the mic. Mm-hmm. And the way they say, bro, you're fucking KD. Oh my god, you fucking died 20 times, bro. You're fucking trash.
There be them niggas that be on the game all day.
I be getting mad as fuck because I'm like, me, bro, we're shooting at the same dude, and this guy turns around and drops all three of us at once.
Yeah, but they be on that bitch cheating, bro.
Oh my god.
Niggas be on that bitch cheating like a motherfucker.
And fuck Battle Royale, bro. They had a Battle Royale on the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crossplay with PC players. Damn niggas fucking cheat, bro. Damn motherfuckers cheat. Oh my god, bro.
It's crossplay between the console and PC?
Console, PC, and Xbox.
Damn.
They're trying to make it where you can go against phone players if they ever release it. Because in Fortnite...
Oh my god.
Bro, I forgot who... Was it my cousin? My little cousin? He's like, play Fortnite. This crossplay, man. I be getting washed by these PC players. And I'm on my phone trying to play the game. I'm getting washed, bro. I'm like, you playing on the phone. You think you're going against phone players. And then you see this motherfucker building a fucking city. I'm like... And you're like this, trying to scramble with your fucking fingers.
You talking about Call of Duty Mobile?
No, I was talking about Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they do got Fortnite on the phone.
Call of Duty Mobile is crossplay with PC players.
You know they got this fucking controller and shit now.
Yep.
Motherfuckers be cheating, bro.
They said that it's not, if you play with phones, it'll be with phones, but bro, it'd be suspect when you hop on that shit and then you got that one motherfucker not missing anything.
But yeah, them be them niggas with the fucking controllers and shit. Niggas be on that bitch cheating, bro.
I don't understand why people gotta cheat, bro. People cheat on fucking Dark Souls. Me and Nick were playing the game, and I think that game is crossplay with PC players. And it's like an RPG. You create your own character. You got swords and shit. Yeah. Me and Nick were playing. They have this feature where you can play the campaign with a friend, but a person can invade your campaign when you're playing the story and fuck your game up.
Bullshit. I don't want that. Nope.
Yeah, we were playing the story. It's like, all right, you ready? He's like, yeah. Oh, we just got invaded, bro. I'm like, fuck, we got invaded. The dude comes up, bro. He's walking casually. I'm smacking him with my sword. Nothing. Yeah. He's going straight for Nick. Because if they kill the host, Nick was the host of the game.
Mm-hmm.
If he dies, I get kicked out the game, and we have to start all over again.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I can't stand fucking cheaters.
Fuck that, I don't need no shit like that. Have a nigga jumping into my fucking campaign mode.
Bro, Call of Duty got them Trump worshippers, bro.
Hell
So
yeah.
many Trump for life, Trump for press again, MAGA for life, MAGAs.
Right. Trump 2020, all that shit.
Oh yeah.
I seen somebody with that shit on their car the other day. Let's go Trump! MAGA!
The thing that surprises me, even when he got elected, like, I knew, I'm like, why is he running for president, bro? Why?
Right.
And then people are like, Trump. Hell yeah, I'm gonna vote for Trump. Yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Bro, it got weird at the, I don't think I ever brought this up. I remember me and Nick went to the junkyard one time, bro, just looking for car parts at the time. And we were talking for the dude for like 30 minutes out of nowhere. He brought in Trump in the conversation, bro. He started talking for like 10 minutes straight. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with us trying to look for the part we need, right? He just had to throw in the conversation, bro. And when he talked over it and he finished, I guess he expected us to say something about it. But, bro, me and Nick look at each other and we're like, okay.
Well, what he said?
He was talking about how, oh, my guy Trump, once he coming in with, I forgot. It might have been in context, but out of context at the same time. He just brought up truck drivers or whatever.
Or we're just trying to get a reaction?
I don't know. Man, it seemed like that because, you know, that's why you bringing that up.
Right.
Chris tells me that happens to him all the time, bro, at work.
Well, people talking about Trump and shit?
Yeah. But Chris be trolling niggas. He's like, you like Trump, Chris? Nah, I think he's an idiot. And they're like, what? What? He's arguably the best president we ever had in history. He's bringing back jobs.
No, see, that's like some of the old white people that have my job. Like, I be wanting to say shit like that, but I know they gonna take it too serious.
Yeah, they gonna take it too serious.
You know, they more into politics. I ain't even trying to get into that area with them.
You ever been to a restaurant? You see like an old group of white people just sitting down, or just a couple old dudes in general talking about politics. You ever seen that shit? Or people posted up at I went to a racetrack, bro. There was 3 dudes posted up there, and I was there for a minute. I was like there for a good 10-15 minutes at the gas station.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers were still talking about the same shit outside, bro. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, they were posted up, just these 3 dudes just talking, yeah, man. And then I've been to IHOP, the old dudes be talking about politics all the fucking time. They don't talk about nothing else. When I used to work at Walmart and the sporting goods and I used to do background checks, all them fuckers, bro, I would hear this all the time at the time. Yeah, Obama's pretty trash.
Wow.
Obama's fucking trash. Or anybody there that's like, I guess you could say conservative, I don't know. I have never voted, and I'm probably never gonna vote.
Yeah.
Because there's really no point.
I mean, I was gonna try to vote this year if we would have had some good people.
I probably would have voted for Bernie.
Oh yeah, I would have.
But then he dropped out.
Yeah, I know. I would have voted for Bernie, definitely.
And then I saw a video with Bernie and fucking Cardi B.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish it. Cardi B sounded so fucking stupid.
Yeah, she be doing too much, man. I don't know what she's trying to do. Like, I feel like she's low key trying to like sneak in and become a fucking like vice president or some shit.
And then she started a GoFundMe for the Tiger King dude.
Did she?
Yeah, she's like, did you watch the fucking documentary?
Me?
No, I'm like, meet my reaction.
Oh.
It's like, did you watch? I didn't see the whole thing because it was kind of boring me. So I started reading on it instead. Because I'm probably going to watch it because I read some bizarre shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the dude was gay and one of his boyfriends shot himself in the head by
the
accident.
Hell? Wow.
And apparently that's in the documentary.
I heard it's a lot of fucking weird shit in that documentary. But when I first seen it on there, I had no fucking clue what it was going to be about. And that was like trending number 1. I feel like it's not that good, though. And everybody's talking about it.
It's engaging, but I don't know why everybody's going crazy over it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really understand why it's so important. And, you know, just like with the Survivor R. Kelly shit, like how people started bringing it back up. Now they starting to bring it back into court. And
this is something I knew about R. Kelly for a long time.
Right.
I knew the dude was weirdo ever since I heard about he pissed on a bitch back when I was almost, I think, middle school, 8th grade or 9th grade. Aaliyah When you look back, you find out they had a secret marriage.
Yep.
Aaliyah was like 15 or 16.
That shit could have been solved a long time ago. That was going on for so fucking long, bro. Like that documentary didn't even have to come out to get him caught.
At all. And then motherfuckers, I didn't even know this about R. Kelly. I'm like,
Yeah, right. What
bro,
the fuck ever?
This nigga put out a tape with a minor and he pissed on the bitch.
Probably ain't never heard of R. Kelly before, though.
Oh, shit. Nah, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody fucking... Bro, R. Kelly had fucking hits, bro.
But one thing I can say about that nigga, bro, his voice is impeccable.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't, like... I don't know, man. The nigga's a fucking musical genius, dog. He just so happens to fuck little girls.
This is a radio message to my lady.
Tell you, bro, his voice is crazy, bro.
It's good.
But hey,
but the voice behind him, he's not.
Look, this is what I said. Like, once I seen that little interview he did with Gayle King, was it Gayle King? Was it
where he snapped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little interview he did, when I seen how he got mad as fuck, and you can hear his, like, the nigga sound like he's singing, bro. I said, bro, this shit is amazing. This is fucking amazing. Like, this nigga voice is really like that.
They're playing with my life.
Yeah, right.
This is my life.
You're playing with my fucking life, man. Like, nigga, you did this shit.
I bet Gayle King was like, yes, give me more.
Right.
Give me more of this.
She just be so calm. Like, she's weird, bro.
She's into it, bro. She's in it. She's in the know.
She look like a fucking monk. Like, she just be sitting there with no emotion, straight face. They sit right across from her, snapping. Like, y'all playing with my fucking life. Well, tell me more, Robert. Don't give a fuck. Like, just
let it all out, Robert.
Just keep it going with the interview. Tell me more, Robert. Y'all playing with my fucking life.
And Harvey Weinstein is out.
He out?
Yeah. Because of the corona thing.
Man, what the fuck? I guess they only letting out certain niggas for the coronavirus shit.
Like I said, they announced Harvey Weinstein's getting tested for corona. I'm like, how is he getting fucking tested? He's in fucking jail.
Alright.
You gonna test him, test everybody.
They test who the fuck they want to test, bro.
It's so, like, bro, they're making it so obvious now because of this outbreak. A lot of shit is so I mean, I already knew, but to a lot of people, they're like, bro, these niggas ain't shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, this one thing I've noticed about this coronavirus, bro. America is some big ass liars, bro. And a lot of people starting to see that shit now, bro. Like, it's like, I forgot who said it, but they was like, how they struggling to get like ventilators and like, you know, safety masks and all this shit, but we supposed to be the richest country. We supposed to have that shit stacked up on deck, bro. We don't got nothing.
Honestly, it's almost like they want to let it happen. Because right now it says New York. It's saying U.S. is the #1 state with the most cases and more casualties now, allegedly, according to the news.
Yeah.
Or #1. #2 is either Italy. #3 is somewhere in Europe. Germany ain't getting touched. Germany they chilling.
Huh?
Yeah. Iceland, Ireland, I think Iceland, they're chilling too, bro. No diseases.
Damn.
Barely any fucking cases.
What the fuck? You heard about the 5G shit?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You think it got any type of ties to the coronavirus? Or that's just his own thing?
Because they bring something like they didn't necessarily said 5G, but they were talking about in the documentary they bring up how they were trying to put up towers, MK Ultra, when they were talking about MK Ultra mind control, they were putting up towers to certain frequency and waves. They said that. I'm like, that 5G shit doesn't sound far fetched now.
It don't at all, not to me. Cause to me, look, I done did a decent amount of research on the 5G shit. All the shit makes sense to me.
Because like you said, isn't 4G enough?
Yeah. But even all the shit, like from the high radiation that is given off to the symptoms that it's supposed to be giving people to just everything, but like the whole lockdown shit, why niggas on lockdown, the whole thing, but it all makes perfect sense to me, bro.
5G, everybody gets microchip.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It all makes sense, bro.
It might not happen. All the crazy shit might not go down now, but Agenda 21 is supposed to be finalized by 2030.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So we got a good 10 years.
Hey, I don't know about all that shit. Tell you one thing, I'm living through all that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. I did not live 23 years to die at 33. Fuck that.
Shit, it's probably gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to start praying heavy, bro.
Oh, I already do that, baby. That's
I don't do it. I don't do it enough.
You got to. Fuck that shit. That's why we telling people, bro, I am not scared of no fucking coronavirus, man. I believe in God, bro. Y'all, and I tell people this too. Faith without works is dead. So just because you believe in God, that do not mean your ass supposed to be walking around here with no mask, no gloves, being reckless.
Corona Karen.
I got gloves and I got a couple surgical masks in my car. I keep my hand sanitizer, all that. So
I got my little pocket hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
I got my mask and my gloves. I want to get that fancy mask, bro, with the ventilators, little things on the side.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker gonna look like Sub-Zero in this bitch.
All that shit, bro. I keep all that shit with me.
I feel like I feel like my immune system is pretty decent because I get sick a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my body could, because I saw this thing on Snapchat a couple of days ago, because they're promoting that shit heavy in that bitch.
Snapchat.
Yeah, like the bodybuilder dude got the corona, and it's like, and they were saying, oh, he doesn't fit the profile, or whatever, and then he said, I haven't been sick in 8 years. That's fucking why that shit hit you mad fucking hard.
Yeah, right.
It's like you would think he'll be healthy for not getting sick a year, but I would prefer I get sick at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
And your immune system fight that shit up, and when your immune system fights it, it gets stronger and stronger. It can overcome like viruses and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying on a grand scale, but it's more resilient.
Right.
So it's like, imagine not being sick for 8 years. The moment you get sick, that shit's gonna hit you fucking hard.
Hell yeah.
Like, things like that apply to a lot of things. Like, because I've gone a whole month of eating nothing but straight healthy food, right? The moment I ate a fucking burger, bro, my stomach was doing backflips. I started breaking out. I was shitting diarrhea. Because I guess, you know how your body's used to, if you straight eat healthy, then you start, let's say you eat multiple burgers, a hot dog, bro, that shit gonna hit you hard, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have gases, you're gonna be shitting, all this other crap.
Did you hear that the government is like somewhat in court?
No, I haven't heard of that.
That's another like little conspiracy theory shit I've been hearing lately. That it's a lot of people. I had the picture it's in my other phone since I fucking broke it now. But they have a picture. It's some companies basically suing the whole goddamn government, bro.
I think I heard something like that.
Nigga, the names on the motherfucking court papers is wild.
A lot of big heads in that.
Yes, bro. That's all it is, bro. One of them is Joe Biden. He's running for president. Ain't that some shit?
And they're saying, I haven't seen any speeches or anything like that, but from what I'm reading, comments and shit like that, people are saying he has dementia and shit like that.
I would say so. That motherfucker's dumb.
I saw a video where he's like shaking a lot, man's old, with a bunch of kids. They're saying he's a weirdo too.
He is, bro. He be talking, bro. That nigga say some stupid shit, dog. That nigga say some dumb shit, bro. That nigga is stupid. I forgot what the fuck they say he been making like campaign commercials about, but it has to do nothing with nothing.
Those campaign commercials be funny as fuck, bro.
Right.
They be dissing the fuck out of each other.
Oh, it was Andrew Schultz saying how he seen I guess the Joe Biden campaign commercial, how he was talking about like how Fig Newtons is his favorite snack. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, bro?
America. Oh, I like Fig Newtons. That's on the right dude right there.
He old as shit.
I like Fig Newtons too. You know what? I'm gonna vote for him. Why you voting for Joe Biden? Seen that campaign ad with Fig Newtons. Fig Newtons are one of my favorite snacks.
Right.
I had to vote for the man.
Like really, Fig Newtons, nigga. Them shits are disgusting as fuck too.
I like them. They're pretty decent.
Really?
Yeah, I like them. I only like one
Fuck
specific.
no.
The apple flavor, like green apple flavor. I like those.
That sounds even worse.
You really don't like Fig Newtons?
No, I think that's like the worst thing on the market.
Is it worse than Twinkies? Twinkies are pretty fucking disgusting.
Twinkies are nasty.
I had Twinkies before, but I would never go out of my way to eat Twinkies.
I would rather have a Twinkie over a Fig Newton. And that's hard to say because Twinkies taste like fucking plastic to me.
They're so disgusting, bro.
Yeah, they're nasty as fuck, bro.
Like, I got high before and ate mad Twinkies and fucking regretted that shit later.
I would never forget when I had my first Twinkie, bro. Because, you know, people always talk about how they taste. And people always just, I don't know. But I tried it. This shit was horrible. Well, what the fuck? People going crazy about this shit.
You remember Zombieland, bro? When the dude... You seen Zombieland? You know when the dude... he found a Hostess truck. And, and he's trying to find Twinkies throughout the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
And it's fucking the cake, the I forgot what they're called. That's no fucking Twinkies, man. What the fuck? Man, risking his life knowing there's zombies everywhere. And he see a broken down Hostess truck. He's like, oh God. He gets out the fucking car. He's like, please, for the love of God. What the fuck? It's all the pink cakes.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called, but they taste like they're pink on the outside, but they taste like coconutty.
The snowballs or some shit like that?
Some shit like that. It's
yeah.
Like, fucking snowball, what the fuck? Bro, oh my God. Fuck Twinkies. Them shits is gross.
Right. Hyped up way too much.
Mm-hmm. I think pancakes are overrated.
Bro.
I'm a waffles type of dude.
I don't really see the difference between pancakes and waffles, to be honest.
I feel like waffles... I can eat a bunch of waffles, but I can't eat a bunch of pancakes. Pancakes will fill me the fuck up.
I would, you know what? I would pick waffles over pancakes. I can eat waffles dry. You eat a pancake dry, your ass fuck around and die.
It tastes so bad, bro.
Them bitches be so dry, bro.
Oh my God.
With no syrup.
And you can eat waffles with anything. You can eat it with sausages and eggs, melted cheese. You can do that shit with pancakes.
You know what they always do about waffles? Waffles and pancakes. I toast the bitches. You make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with them. That shit is fire, bro.
With waffles?
Yes.
That's good. I've only had that a few times, not often.
That shit is good as fuck, bro. I'm telling you.
Last time I had waffles, a waffle sandwich with eggs was probably last weekend. Shit was good as fuck.
Yeah, you know, waffles. I want chicken and waffles.
Chicken, waffle, and beer. Perfect combination.
It's a fat nigga combination.
Chris been talking shit. Apparently beer is good with anything, Dennis. Not chicken and shit, bro. Chicken and beer.
Has Chris ever drunk beer before?
He has, but that's the only thing, bro. I hate because we're all chilling and Chris be the only one sober.
Fucking goody two shoes.
Like, bro, it's okay to loosen up, bro.
Right.
Every once in a while, it's okay.
He don't want to. He's scared.
I think he's probably partially the reason why he's like that's probably me making some. When I was young, you're high as shit. You make some dumb decisions when you're young, and you don't know any better. Also, when you get drunk, but my dad was probably the biggest offender.
I hope he's not the type of nigga that think weed will like make you fucking hallucinate and shit.
Nah.
Okay.
But I can understand the drinking. He's drank before, but like, dad. Man, bro, my dad used to get drunk as fuck and go off and shit like that for no reason.
Yeah, I seen your dad drunk before.
I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. He gets so fucking mad easily.
Yeah, your dad cursed me out before one day.
I remember.
I gave him a compliment. I didn't deserve it.
Yeah. He took it in a way. I guess you were being sarcastic.
Yeah, I was.
I know you were, but like
I was.
that shit made him mad.
I don't know why I'm always fucking with your dad, man.
But I don't know why we get mad. He's the same way too. He fucks around. I don't know, bro. I don't know. My dad used to be mad as fuck, bro.
I seen your dad come out of the house. I think I smelled some cologne on him. But I was like, Mr. Bellady, you looking nice today, man. Shut the fuck up. All right. My dad's favorite emoji is the one with the shades.
With the smiley face and the shit.
Yeah, like he never explains himself. Like he'll say some shit. He just put the emojis with the shades. Like, bro, you not cool, bro.
I feel like your dad might be doing it on purpose.
No, he think he cool.
He's like, yeah, man.
You're not hip, nigga.
I feel awkward using emojis. I always feel like they're forced.
Not using emojis. He's old though. I mean, I think he should be like.
I feel like an old fuck too sometimes, bro.
I feel like my dad should be using emoticons.
What's the difference?
Because he's old.
Emoticon.
Like my dad, he really don't need no touchscreen phone. Like he still need to be working on the T9 keypad. You gotta click that bitch like 3-4 times to get the letter. To make your own emojis and shit. That's my dad's style right there. He don't need no touchscreen phone.
One of Nick's friends, he doesn't even have a phone. He has a fucking burner.
What the fuck?
You don't trust phones. But he was in the army. He kind of crazy.
Is it black?
Nah, he's white.
Oh. Just that makes sense.
The only thing I can associate with burner with black people is, drugs back in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a drug dealer to me.
And then the news said that minorities are more susceptible to the fucking coronavirus.
Man,
more than Caucasians.
I'm done with the news, bro.
They dead ass said that shit, bro. I'm like,
they making up shit, bro. I'm so sick of the fucking news now. I can't believe the shit they say now. They be playing the news at my job. I just be looking at that shit like, bro, shut up. Like, they'll just be saying bullshit on TV all day.
All day, bro.
Like, I'm so sick of that shit.
And people eat it up.
Mm-hmm. Some of the shit be so easy to put together. Like, if y'all literally just sit there and think about it just for a little bit, you will see how dumb the shit sounds sometimes. They just go for it. Well, they said it on the news. So fucking what?
And a lot of these old fucks, bro, they're racist as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you ever notice, bro, all the people in power, all the 1%ers, they're not but all white people.
Oh, yeah. Not now one of them motherfuckers is black, bro. Like, the real 1%ers, bro, I don't think now one of them is black.
And the only time they use minorities or any person of color is to, like, get other people of color, minorities, to agree with their ideas when they see somebody that looks like them.
Yep. That's why I kind of think the whole, like, just having Obama as president was just like a, well, how can I put it? Like a test, basically. Cause like, I feel like all them presidents, I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. Black, white, motherfucking gray. All them niggas be up to bullshit, bro.
You heard about the theory that all the presidents are somehow related?
Mm-hmm. That's another reason why I think some of that shit's bullshit. Well, not that, but like, just all the presidents, they not trustworthy, bro.
And another thing, during the MK Ultra, you know how in the 60s and 70s, like, rock was like big thing, like the hippie wave and shit like that. When I was watching that document, they said that a lot of the CIA is involved with Hollywood, trying to perpetrate the minds of people and try to control them through propaganda, movies, and all this type of shit.
Yep.
A lot of those artists, the big artists from the 60s and 70s that broke out and they were famous, all their parents were in the military. CIA branches, government branches.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think their fame was based on talent or just that?
They have the talent.
Yeah.
But the people, like, it was easier to push them because their parents, they're high-level CIA members and shit like that.
That's the shit I be talking about, man. Shit like that make it so unfair. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, motherfuckers be getting famous because of other people or their connects of who they know and who their parents is and shit like that, bro. Fuck that.
So a lot of people some people told me, he's like, yeah, Chance the Rapper. He's like, he say he independent, but his dad's a governor or something. He's in politics.
That's why I don't give Donald Trump. That's why I don't give him credit. People say, "Oh, he's a businessman. He's a billionaire." He started off with a loan from his dad. Mm-hmm. His dad gave him $14 fucking million.
That's a lot. A loan. That's a lot of fucking money.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. His dad helped him start his first business with a $14 million loan, bro. And then they just act like he's the fucking business Mongol of the world.
That
nigga is not smart like that, bro. If you see, I got it. If you see this dumbass nigga on TV, you can obviously see he's not smart.
No, he's not.
He be saying some of the stupidest shit in the world.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I will always. Trump is an idiot, and he doesn't deserve to be a president. But I laugh. Like, he's funny as fuck. You can't deny that.
So,
for all the wrong reasons, he's funny as fuck. Because I laugh at the shit he says a lot. Because it's so unreal. It almost feels like I'm living in the Twilight Zone, bro.
I feel like fucking reality TV.
Yeah.
He was a reality TV star.
The Apprentice.
Oh yeah.
Fired.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah, he's been. I don't like people like that. Like how he's been in movies and shit. Like, why would you want that as a president, bro? You know, they had Ronald Reagan. He was in movies and shit too. But that's weird, bro.
Was it Ronald Reagan?
Yeah. He was in movies and shit. He was on TV.
I remember, the only one I remember was Theodore Roosevelt that used to be in movies. Richard Nixon was a fucking asshole. He might have been.
Nixon had some scandals too, right?
Hell yeah.
They all had scandals, bro. Think about it. They always up to some type of bullshit while this in the White House.
We killed Kennedy. I feel like the government killed Martin Luther King too.
I'm sure.
Malcolm X, possibility. He was killed by a Black Panther, but you never know.
Right.
They could make it look like it was an inside job, but there's strings happening here and there.
You know, I was thinking about it earlier, and I think it was when I was watching that little shit that you sent me. What the fuck do the CIA actually do?
Because I think the CIA is above the FBI. CIA, they go into espionage and all this type of shit. They're in the know, also, the CIA.
Yeah. They basically just spy on people.
Gather intelligence, yeah.
That's it.
Orchestrate.
Yeah.
And shit like that, because one of the high level CIA members was a Luciferian, and well known Luciferian. He started this satanic church called the House of Tet.
The House of what?
The House of Tet, some shit like that. They had they also talk about. Did you get to the point where they talk about Project Paperclip? It's where they. After the Third Reich got dropped down, the Nazis, the U.S. government brought over a whole bunch of one of the best Nazi scientists back into the United States and fortified their papers to make it seem like they're U.S. citizens, and that's how the MK Ultra project started, where they use citizens. They'll sign a waiver, but they make it vague and they perform experiments on them. To find ways to mind control people.
I need to finish that shit, man. I don't know exactly how far I got into it. That shit's getting good, though.
That shit is crazy. It's like the first 40 minutes were kind of rough to get through because I guess it's set up with Hollywood. It's like the guy's talking about his career or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that's the opening. Then they get into different topics. It's like maybe 4 different topics.
Yeah.
It's like they talk about Hollywood. How the CIA infiltrate Hollywood to make movies and propaganda, all this other shit, MK Ultra, the assassination of Kennedy, how the Vietnam War was orchestrated by the United States, which it was, because they set it up where they got attacked by foreign ships, I guess, if they belong to Vietnam or whatever, and they place these ghost ships, but the guy was like, that never happened, because they have a journalist, they have a CIA whistleblower, and they have two people that are prominent in the Hollywood scene when it comes to movies. Talk about it in the documentary. Yeah. That nigga's crazy. CIA whistleblower. And there were maybe one or two people that kept themselves anonymous where you just heard their voice.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that shit is crazy. I mean, half the shit I knew already, you know, because
I don't know how people could even call those, like, the whistleblowers and shit crazy when they worked for them people before and they telling you this what the fuck they seen. Yeah, like, oh, you're crazy. That's bullshit.
Chris told me that he was having like some of the people that he talks to at work. He told me he fucks with them because, you know, they're big ass Trump supporters. But he got into a conversation where it involved Edward Snowden, and they were saying how he's a fucking traitor to the United States. But that's the guy that blew the lid. How the government is spying on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, how is he a traitor?
Right.
He risks his life because he can't come back to the United States.
Damn.
He stays he's over in Europe, and every time he has like an interview or something, it's like through webcam.
Oh yeah, that nigga fucked up for real.
Yep.
You better not bring his ass back.
They'll probably kill him.
Yeah, they gonna kill his ass.
And even when I talk about it's like you can't talk about this shit to anybody because some people think you're fucking crazy talking about this shit.
Yeah. That's why it just be so hard to explain shit like that to people. That's why I said, like, if a nigga who told me that he worked for the CIA and shit, and, like, come on. I mean, I know the shit be sounding wild, but, bro, if he was an actual employee, like, he knows something, he's seen something that we definitely ain't seen. Because we can't get nowhere close to the CIA and what the fuck they do.
And the fact that he can't come back to the U.S. without getting any sort of trouble or maybe being in danger of his life, that already says a lot right there.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro. Nigga won't be over there for no fucking reason. They just don't be wanting to believe that shit. You don't have to. I at least listen to it.
It's always better to have an open mind. Knowledge is the best thing you can gain.
You know, there'll be a lot of people on social media talk about, oh, that's crazy, that's not true, like, you guys are out of your minds, all this and that, and you're crazy. That'd be all the people, like, when people, celebrities who think they finna get killed or some shit, it'd be all the videos talking about, I'm not crazy, this and that, like, this is really happening. And you see the people in the comments, no, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah.
Because, bro, one thing, it might sound a little far-fetched, but I feel like Kobe was killed.
Kobe? Yeah, that's what I said.
Because this corona shit was happening in China during December. All this shit when it was going down. And then once 2020 started, bro, we had shit to distract us. Juice WRLD's death. And we had Kobe's death. And you know the whole world's going to react to that because everybody know who Kobe is.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
And it was, to me personally, I felt like it was so on the nose because the night before, LeBron broke records. They took pictures together. He surpassed Kobe in the all-time scoring list. Yep. And then he dies the next day. Yep.
I said all that in my podcast. I did one called The Coincidence of Kobe. And that's basically what I was saying, like how if they was going to do some like sneak shit, like the government was going to do some sneak shit, they would have to kill somebody at Kobe's caliber to get everybody's attention off of what they trying to do.
You see, when Kobe died, they had that shit on the news for like almost 2 weeks straight. Everybody was mourning. The sick part about Kobe's death, bro, even besides his death, all they were trying to profit off his ass, bro. They jack up the prices on all Kobe merchandise, bro. Yeah. That shit pissed me the fuck off, bro.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's like, bro, my brother was telling me, he's like, bro, look at this bullshit, bro. He's like, look at these Kobe shoes. Because he was planning to get on Kobe's. The motherfucker skyrocketed to $2,300.
Of course. It's so whack how they price gouge on shit like that, man. It's just like people who had went to his funeral or had like tickets or whatever. They was selling all that shit on eBay. Like I think it was giving away shirts at his memorial. They was selling the memorial T-shirts and stuff. I think people had got in trouble for that too, though.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
We got some shitty people in the world, bro.
Like people trying to sell his funeral tickets for like $500. Like, come on, bro. If you really fuck with a dude, go to the damn funeral.
Sure.
Don't sell your fucking ticket. They don't care. They just trying to make some fucking money.
Oh yeah. I feel like Justin Bieber. He probably knows a lot of shit too. Cause before he dropped his album, I watched a couple of interviews and that nigga just looks sad as fuck. He looks sad as shit. Like he been through it.
Oh, you know Orlando Brown, right?
Yeah. He used to be on.
That's a Raven.
Yeah, That's a Raven.
Yeah, I seen a video earlier. I guess it's starting to go around now that it looked, bro. I mean, people could say it's bullshit. Cause you know how they
He's
say.
talking about where he's talking about like Jamie Foxx, Will Smith touch him and shit like that.
Yeah. What you think? I believe it. And the only reason I believe it is because of how serious he was. Cause he don't seem like he was on no drugs. He just looked like he was pissed off about that reason.
And people are gonna think he's crazy because every time he's been on the news is over some like on any type of outlets. When people talk about it, oh, he's done a lot of drugs.
Exactly.
He's done a lot of this.
But when I watched that sound just like a regular nigga who's really had some shit happen to him and he's pissed off about it. That's all I seen. That nigga wasn't on no cocaine, no pills, or nothing, bro. That nigga was sober when he did that shit.
And you know, people are just gonna look at him crazy.
Mm-hmm. But he was saying how the video. Well, I don't know what video you seen, but the video I seen, he was saying how
You talking about the video where he's like his whole face is on the camera, and he's like yelling into the camera?
yeah, saying how Will Smith touched him when he was younger, and Will Smith raped him and all his kids, and I was like, God damn.
Because his kids already act weird to begin with.
I didn't even know he had kids.
Will Smith?
No, Orlando Brown.
Oh, he got kids?
That's what he said. He said, you rape me, you rape my kids. He was like, every time I see you, I want to slit your throat. All that shit.
And same thing with Smoke. What's his name? Not Smoke. It was another rapper associated with ASAP Rocky. He was talking about ASAP Rocky. So these niggas got big. They posted a picture of ASAP Rocky in a pool with a bunch of men. It's like
weird.
It's a lot of shady shit, bro.
Right.
I feel like I'll be scared as fuck if you famous as shit and you start seeing type of shit like this. Because they said the most weirdest people out there are people that are famous.
Yeah. I've always thought about that. If I was well, I ain't gonna say if, when I blow up.
That's the attitude.
Like, when I get fucking invited to one of these Hollywood parties and I see niggas like trying to pass me drugs or some shit like that, man, I'm not taking nothing, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna be the most sober nigga in that bitch.
Got to.
I promise you, bro. That's the only way you can stay safe in Hollywood. Don't take nothing, bro. Nothing. I wouldn't trust none of the motherfuckers I know.
You seen that Ricky Gervais video, the comedian, where he's roasting like that? He had a monologue in the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
You seen that video?
Yeah.
You saw everybody's reaction, bro, in the crowd. Yo, that right there says a lot, bro. And he was like, it was a big year for pedophile movements. He's like, he was just talking about all this shit. It's like talking between all your perverts. Then he brought up Jeffrey Epstein, and everybody's like, oh, like, y'all niggas gave yourself away right there. Like, what the fuck?
Right. They don't get it, man.
He was like, you know why? Because the foreign Hollywood press is racist. All this shit. He brought up Kevin Hart as an example hosting the Oscars. Mm-hmm. It's like he's hosting the Oscars and they got to bring some old tweets and completely crucify his character. Mm-hmm. And those tweets, he's a comedian. He's clearly fucking joking.
Right.
And
You like, shit, why would you not go for it? Like you said, they reactions gave it away. After some shit like that happened, there should be no more questions about, is this really true or not? That should give you all the answers you need.
And Hollywood try to push fucking all the gay shit heavy. Every movie nowadays gotta have a gay character.
And they all black. Have you noticed that?
Yup.
That shit is aggravating as fuck. Every little commercial, little advertisement I see on my phone, every new Netflix movie, every little TV show, they always gotta have some gay black person. Whether it's a kid or it's an adult or a teenager, they always gotta be black.
Another theory is, depopulation. You know how some people talk about that shit? Like
Yeah.
big heads.
I believe it.
It's like they try to push this homosexuality shit to less kids.
That makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
And people don't want to believe that either. I believe it.
Makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you not believe that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, how long do you think the Earth gonna stay around until it's completely overpopulated? Like, come on, they gonna do something to stop motherfuckers making babies, bro. Like I said, what was it, China or Japan? They're only allowed to have like one kid.
And then they said if you need to have a license or something. You're trying to have another kid,
right?
Something along those lines. Paperwork and shit to have another kid.
Like, come on, bro. So of course I wouldn't doubt that they pushing the gay shit to stop population or to slow it down.
Everywhere. It's in cartoons and shit like that. That's the weirdest part. Like when it's in cartoons.
You know what I'm saying? It's literally everywhere now, bro.
You ever seen the show Adventure Time?
I've seen bits and pieces.
Alright, the final couple seasons, bro. You know how they have the main character Finn and then Princess Bubblegum, the pink chick. You know how you thought they were gonna end up together?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Princess Bubblegum, she ended up with a chick by the end of the show.
See?
Yep. She was a lesbian.
Shit like that is just weird, bro. Like, why is that in cartoons?
And yep.
They ain't never been in cartoons before. Never.
And then in Disney, those bullshit sitcom shows they have, those shitty sitcom shows or whatever they have, like cater to little kids. They have gay characters too.
Yeah.
They have the little arc.
Yeah.
With the gay kids or whatever and shit like that. That's all weird to me.
And a lot of them shows, like the Disney Channel shows, they be portrayed for little kids to watch, but they really be having like older people in it. They be playing like high school students, like middle school students and shit like that. But they be doing grown people shit.
They're all in their mid-20s. There's they show the logo in Tangled. You remember that Rapunzel movie, that CGI Rapunzel movie? They had the dude was tied up in the cover, and then they got the chick with the long hair and the dude's tied up like that. The way the hair is tied up, it spells out sex.
Really?
Yeah, it spells out sex. There's a satanic imagery in that old ass freaking Mickey Mouse where he's a wizard.
Yeah.
This was one part where they have an actual wizard and he's conjuring stuff. And when you look at it, just that scene, it looks sketchy as shit. And then they also mention how every Disney movie the parent has to die in the cartoon movies.
Yeah.
Bambi's parent, Simba's dad died.
Yeah.
Pocahontas went to war because her dad was about to go to war, and he would definitely die, and shit like that. They always have to have this big tragedy in every Disney movie. Yeah,
I've always noticed that in kids' movies, like, it's like animated movies and shit like that. Like, where the fuck do the parents be at? They're never in the movies. Or if they're in the movies, they're only in there like at the very beginning, and you don't see them no more.
These Disney movies have dark themes.
Yeah, they do. Should be weird as fuck.
The Little Mermaid cover, the tower in the background, bro. The kingdom, it's like their dick shapes or whatever in the background.
Oh, yeah. I heard some shit like that. I found a video like that on YouTube a while back with like all the little subliminal shits in the Disney movies.
In Monsters Inc., this was obvious as fuck when, what's the main character? Sully? The blue dude? I think that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He pulls up, when he walks out the door out the closet, there's this little drawing in the back, right? It's like it's stick figures, but it's a stick figure, and it looks he's standing up, and there's another stick figure bending over, and the stick figure's like that, and it's right next to Sully, like when he's pulling out. You never notice it because the scene happens real quick. When they pause it, it's like there's a sex imagery right there.
Why do bro? Bro, shit like that is so weird. Like, why are they throwing little sneaky shit like that in the kids' movies?
It's like you get them when they're young, bro.
That shit is so fucking weird, bro.
Shit, we dead ass. Bro, I feel like we're dead ass living in the Matrix.
It's like, look, kids not gonna catch that. We didn't catch that shit until we got older. So what's the point? Like, what are you trying to do?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
It's there for a purpose.
Yeah. It's like how you said how in the Tango movie her hair spelled sex. Mm-hmm. In that same little YouTube video I was watching, I think it was in The Lion King, but it was one part where they were like laying down, like watching the stars or some shit, and they paused it and like the stars, they connected the dots in the stars and it spelled sex. Yeah. I'm like why is that there?
And then there's this one scene in The Lion King where it's like the painting there's like the painting on the wall. Mm-hmm. I think it zooms in and it's a chick in a thong, like the silhouette. Yeah. Like if you draw it out, like the way the lion's face is shaped is during that scene is basically a woman turning around wearing a thong and shit like that.
And
then Hercules.
Yeah, man.
Hercules they have one scene where Hercules fighting the centaur and he gets hit in the head, and you know how his head goes like that. Yeah. And they pause the scene and look, his chin is already round. And God. Yeah, he has like yeah, bro. It looked like a penis.
Wow.
And then Disney had propaganda with Donald Duck. And the Axis and Nazis, Donald Duck having eyes of America's flags, and then Nazis' flags going down a drain and shit like that.
I seen something like that. I seen something like that the other day too. And especially those cartoons, like way back then, they did a lot of political shit in their cartoons. A lot of political propaganda. That's mostly what it was back then.
Yeah.
I guess it was because of all the wars and shit. But yeah. They always had little shit on like America and all that type of stuff. And Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry.
And then another thing is 9/11, the Twin Towers. That was done on purpose to force regulations in airports and do monetize people and shit like that. Have flight restrictions and shit like that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because you remember when, after 9/11, how strict did the airports get after that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Then they have these machines where you walk through and they basically see you naked.
Yeah.
And you see what you got or whatever. No privacy, you feel me?
But that's the thing. This is my thing. You gotta do all that for privacy.
It's like, it's another form. And people are okay with it, but they're invading your privacy. They're gonna get to the point where they know exactly what the fuck you're doing, and you just don't care. Yeah. Because you fell for it. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, what'd you say?
Because, you know, if they already have little things like that, it's basically invasion of privacy. Yeah. They already tap our phones. They monitor us and shit like that. Imagine if it gets to the point where they actually have feeds of us being at home.
And you said people just ain't gonna care no more?
Yeah, people just don't care. It's so desensitized. Same thing with violence. Because, you know, they have overly violent movies out there. You watch violence. Most people don't give a shit. There's mass shootings that happen every fucking week.
Yeah, true.
And people don't care because they're desensitized.
So you saying people ain't gonna care about their privacy after a while? Privacy is a big thing.
It's gonna get to that point.
I mean, I guess so, just because they feel like they can't do shit about it.
We can be so aware of this shit, but do we have power to do something about it at the end of the day?
Depending on what type of power you're talking about.
Because another thing...
Power of the people.
Before this corona thing, there were a lot of protests in China. A lot of protests.
It was in Hong Kong.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now this corona shit hit, nobody's out here in the streets protesting and shit like that.
Right.
So it's like there's a lot of shit that if you connect the dots, you can see that it was done with a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing is that whoever released this virus and all the top 1%ers who are aware of this, they're just watching to see how the whole globe reacts, how people react to this.
Yeah.
And we're on lockdown, and this feels unreal,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just possibly gonna get to the point where we're gonna be fucking dogs.
So I don't know if I don't know if it was you I showed or it was somebody else, but there's a video on this dude named Papa Duck, his Instagram page.
You showed me with the 5G towers and him talking about 5G
with Alexa.
Yeah, when they talk about
And they asked Alexa about the coronavirus.
And it was they ran the simulation test last year, like around September or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, that actually happened. And I asked my homeboy because he has Alexa and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit doesn't pop up anymore.
Yeah, they be changing that shit after a while.
If you go to Google will say, "Oh, we don't have any data on this," or blah blah blah. If you go to Amazon, it'll say something completely fucking different.
Yeah, they change that shit after they do them updates and shit.
Because Alexa is basically an AI. I'm scared of AIs too, bro. I
don't trust that shit.
It's like my dad has that Alexa shit, and he used to, "Oh, check this out, Alexa, lights on." I'm like,
that shit not cool.
I'm like, yo,
that shit is not cool.
Yo, that shit is sketchy as fuck, pops.
I do not like none of that AI shit.
Because at one point, you ever heard of the Xbox Connect? The Kinect where they have the bar?
Yeah.
And there was a thing where the bar will always be on, and it'll
Yeah, the camera?
Yeah, the camera will always be on
and
connected to the net, and it'll see. There was a whole lawsuit thing where it was spying, because it's Microsoft, that it was spying on people's living rooms and shit like that, or picking up conversations.
That's funny. I've never thought about that, but all of that shit is true because I remember my brother Quentin had a Connect, and you know how that's one of the features they have is how you turn it on. You gotta sit in front of the camera and you wave your hand or some shit, and the Xbox will turn on. So yeah, I believe it. And that's another way. That's another way how you know that camera was always on.
Oh, yeah.
How could your system be completely off and you fucking wave your hand at the camera and then the system turns on?
Right.
Like what the fuck? That's some spy shit.
That's why that shit declined in sales. So people were like, "Don't trust this shit at all."
Right. But that's the thing. Like people think some of that technology shit is so cool. Like, oh, I gotta have it. It's so helpful and all that. And then it's the other group of people that think it's just straight up sketchy and spying and.
Always thought it was sketchy.
Yeah.
The only probably possible piece of equipment that I think is like, okay, it's cool, is a virtual reality thing. I think that's cool, but.
Yeah. I just don't like the fucking...
Anything with a camera on and you have to interact with it.
Basically,
because you have to lay that shit right there in front of your living room or whatever is placed, and then you have to do body movements.
Yeah.
You have that shit off. Because I think if the story broke out, it's like, I think somebody noticed it was still on when he completely shut it off. And the little Kinect camera was still on. Yeah.
I just don't like interacting with technology like that.
Shit's sketchy. And now they have the coronavirus app or whatever.
App?
Yeah, an app. I got in emails. It's like, download this app so you can see who has coronavirus near you.
What the fuck, bro?
And it was a government sanctioned app.
Wow.
And I got the email. The email sent from the government.
Yeah,
hold on. Let me see if I can pull up that email.
There's a lot of people making money off this coronavirus shit.
Hell yeah.
It's like I was talking to somebody at my job about the surgical mask and shit. Like, you see how many companies are making surgical masks now?
Bro, I feel like it's all a monopoly.
Yeah. Like what type of fucking person would try
What's today's date? Hold on. Look what I got. My government. Download the Arizona Settle app. protect yourself from COVID-19. That's the 4th time they sent me this email.
Really? I don't think I've gotten no email.
I got this email.
Sarah, Aragoa. To protect yourself from COVID-19. So how the fuck is the app supposed to protect you from?
I don't fucking know, but I ain't downloading that shit. Fuck that.
Right.
Shit.
TikTok is another sketchy ass app too, bro.
Super sketchy.
Have you been hearing all the shit about TikTok?
Not anything crazy, but I know off rip that's with a purpose. And the fact that it blew up that fucking quick and all celebrities are hopping into it.
Yeah.
And TikTok is not even fucking funny at all.
So they say it's a company that who works with TikTok is somewhere in their fucking like paperwork or in their terms and conditions or something. They say they use all data and sent it to like some Chinese company.
They're I think it's either Korean or China owned app.
China.
Yeah, it's a China.
Yeah. Cause they were saying the Chinese was kind of using that to like get information from Americans and shit through TikTok. It was on the news and everything. I seen that at my job.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I told the chick that I work with, cause she was telling me how her daughter's always on TikTok. I'm like, man, you better get her off that shit. And they were talking about how a lot of people in the army use TikTok and stuff. I'm like, bro,
it's so corny. They're trying to make it so normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all gotta get off of that. So they send all data to a Chinese company, and they used all that data and stuff to make all that artificial intelligence shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if China, America, although every foreign, they're into it and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I believe it. They're always working on some inside shit together and playing like they don't fucking know nothing. Could be shit with the U.S. and like all that shit how they was talking about with Trump and the Russian president. Like, why are y'all cool? Don't we hate them or some shit like that? Or they hate us?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Like, why is Trump always talking to that dude? The weirdest shit ever, bro.
And Russia, they completely control everything. It's basically, it's kind of like China, basically.
Yeah.
China's worse, though. I feel like China's the worst place to be in. Because they control everything. They know exactly where you're going.
Yeah, I was going to say, they really know every
like
goddamn thing.
They know what you're looking for in the internet. I'm not saying that's not far-fetched when it comes to here, but they know what you're looking at and shit like that. You can't call the president Winnie the Pooh because you'll get fucking arrested.
Really?
Yeah, if you say it over a Facebook, or man, our commander-in-chief, he looks like fucking Winnie the Pooh. You're done, bro.
Why though? Was that an insult or just?
Somebody said it as a joke, and they banned Winnie the Pooh in China.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you can't call the dude in charge of press in China Winnie the Pooh.
That's funny.
Don't know.
They really do know everything about their citizens though. They don't bullshit.
No, they don't. It's no joke with them.
That's why I would not move my ass over though.
Hell no. I always wanted to go to Japan.
All them Americans talking about, I'm leaving. Y'all better pick the right fucking country.
Canada.
Yeah, everything ain't sweet overseas.
Another theory is that the government controls the weather.
I believe that like a motherfucker.
Bro, did you ever notice that the fucking hurricanes always hit the fucking islands?
Yeah.
They always hit the fucking islands, bro. Every fucking time they always hit the islands. Heavy, bro.
That's like the only places I get hit, really, is islands. Every year.
Puerto Rico's a really tiny fucking island, bro.
Yeah, it is compared to them other ones.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I forgot.
I mean, they all small, but Puerto Rico is really small.
Yeah, it's a fucking grain of rice. See, you know how long it takes to drive back and forth, bro? From the beginning of PR back and forth, 6 hours. That's not even a lot.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
Yeah, it takes just a couple hours just to reach the capital.
Well, look at this fucking article I just found. Talking about FDA approves computer chip for humans.
No way. The FDA. And Bill Gates promotes vaccines.
Wait, pause it right there. The FDA approving a computer chip. The Food and Drug Administration approving technology.
Oh, yeah.
That don't make sense.
It doesn't.
Food and drug. Like, why, bro? That's the shit people don't pay attention to. Like, that don't got to do nothing with that.
I feel like if we have more people wear this, I feel like it could have impact.
People just don't read. Like, look, Food and Drug Administration approves computer chip.
Has nothing to do with what they stand for.
Yeah, right. With food and drugs. Come on.
FDA is already sketchy to begin with. You know, Bill Gates owns 50% of Big Pharma.
Bill Gates is a fucking scam.
50% of Big Pharma, bro. Just about 50% of Big Pharma.
He basically owns them.
50% fucking percent, bro. That's half.
I didn't even know that. That makes him even sound a lot more sketchy.
I know. You got this guy that dropped out of college and is a techie. Talking about all this shit.
Right.
And another theory is, you know, how we have anti-vaxxers.
Mm-hmm.
A vaccine or whatever, like people, they have said that they might be chemicals inside the vaccines like mercury, lead, and shit like that in the vaccines.
Yeah.
They pump it in small increments. Let's say they take it to weaken your immune system. It's counterproductive.
That's what that stuff does?
Allegedly. But that's already sketch because, you know, the vaccines were linked to ADHD, Down syndrome, and shit like that.
Autism?
Yeah, autism. I don't think Down syndrome, but yeah, autism.
I don't trust that shit.
My mom said I never got vaccinated, but my mom did.
Your mom got vaccinated?
Yeah, when she was young.
The hell?
Because that's not mandatory. Vaccinated. Some people think you're an idiot if you don't vaccinate your kids. But isn't it better to let your natural immune system build strength? Like build it up over the years? Like I probably took the smallpox vaccine. I'm pretty sure we all did.
I remember taking a shot when I was younger. I don't know what the fuck it was for, though.
And now that I think about it, bro, even if you think you're cautiously, like, you go to a hospital and they got your paperwork, they got your blood type. They got that shit ready.
Yeah.
I forgot what I'm thinking. AB negative, some shit like that. It's my blood type. Rare as fuck. What's the universal blood type?
Oh?
Oh, I forgot what it is. I think I have the one that I can give to everybody.
I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck my blood type is.
Yeah, because I used to go to at Epic Theater, they had the blood drive free ticket.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that a few times. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to get these fucking free tickets.
Niggas just do that shit at South Lake.
Oh, yeah. For the pizza?
Yep. Fucking crackhead ass students. They donate blood for a slice of pizza. Fucking jugs.